Thank you.
Alexandra, what comes up for you when we talk about intentions and decisions?
Wow, what a rich conversation. I feel already very inspired by all those topic fields. So what came up for me is integrity. So for me, it's really the choice to really stand up and live by my ideals that I put for myself, even when it's uncomfortable. And today I like, because, you know, there's also a spiritual ego and there's like still an ego somewhere involved. So in living up to one's ideals. So today was a really great lesson, like in that. And I had a client, a volunteering client where I'm volunteering my time. And I knew from the beginning it's going to be a crucial conversation because I have some important things to say to make this most impactful, like to a bit of tough love. And I knew. And then I noticed that the conversation got a bit like, I got a bit righteous. Yeah. And I had a little bit of emotions coming, and yeah, was a bit in ego also there. And I noticed I could like build safety in a way back, but I was not 100% standing up for this. Like I was just, after that I was like, something went off here, and I think I was not in my best version of myself. And yes, I was putting some safety back and I could, like, you know, move it, but I think my message not 100% landed. And also, yeah, like I might have been making a mistake, yeah, not in a good way, you know, like I was maybe not 100% connected to my higher self. So I was reflecting and I was like really processing like the whole inner work, and I was like, my old self would have just like let it go, you know. It's like, that's what had happened, let me just ignore this and like let's see what happens, you know, out of this. And just and like, I know that I'm good, I learned my lesson, but like I was like, what would I actually want from a person like me? If it would be my coach or would be a friend or any relationship, I would want that this person is standing up and can say, you know, I'm sorry, that's like when I crossed my line, that's when I was not connected, and I'm sorry for this, for the things that I actually was, you know, responsible for. Like the message, like a lot of the content that was said was actually really real and really needed. And I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. So I sent a message called apology, and I said like, that's what I'm taking responsibility for. And without now, like, you know, I don't know what will happen, but for me it was so important that I stand up. I'm like my ideas and I'm walking my talk, and we all have those shadows and those moments of being not connected. And I actually a world where everyone can just say, you know what, like I was not connected, I made a mistake and I'm sorry. And maybe my message did not really come through. So and I maybe with this got you triggered or whatever, but that was not my intention. My intention actually comes from love. So like the pain cycle is not repeated, because when I act from shadow, from not connection to my higher self, I also create pain. And I was like, yeah, this actually, I want to, yeah, this commitment to integrity, I want to keep. And I want to live up by this. And it doesn't matter if other people do it, but I want to role model like what I'm actually really stand for, you know, like I don't have the expectation how everyone does this, but I just imagined a world where everyone can, you know, take really responsibility, because we're human in the end. We all do sometimes things that are unconnected. But like when we can laugh about it and can say, you know, that's what I did, the world looks so much different. Yeah, so that's my commitment and decision to integrity.
I love that you brought, you know, laughter into the conversation, Alex. I know that every one of us on this call today have had times where we're up in our heads and maybe being analytical, maybe overthinking. And so to hear you laugh about something that just months ago you may not have laughed about, well, that's just progress. I mean, thank you for sharing that with us today, as I just could not have you explained it in such a way that I felt your energy. And it's at times, I know in my past, I haven't been able to laugh at myself. I was taking things so personal that I forgot to laugh too. And so we are all human beings that are here to discover our purpose, to discover what brings meaning and what brings fulfillment for us. And we are not here to do that in a perfect way. We are here to progress at our at a pace that that resonates with us at our soul level. Because like I had mentioned earlier too, when we try to push and we try to resist before we're ready or before we're in alignment, well, sometimes it might take a little longer to achieve our outcome because we might be in our own way, to Steena's point from earlier.